Hello everybody. Welcome back to my channel, Venus and Aries, and I'm here with another pre-upload. And I am going to be doing a reading on Katt Williams and his interview on, I wrote it down, Shannon Sharp podcast, aka Shay Shay podcast, okay? It went viral. It was, I watched it 5-6 days ago when it, like the day after it was, done. But I told myself I was going to read on it later because I wanted to wait to see the responses from all the other people and whatever else come out, and I wanted to wait to see if he was going to do a part 2 or something as well. So I said I'm going to wait. So I'm here today. I didn't seen enough information since the interview came out 6 days ago to be able to read. I have wrote down each person's name. So this reading is going to be a little lengthy, maybe about an hour, but I'm going to try to make it as short as possible. But at the same time, I do want to get details. Okay. I just wanted to make sure I had the names right. Okay. So I got them all. Okay. I have always been a big fan of Katt Williams, and I love him to death. Like, that is my husband in my mind. So Katt Williams could not do no wrong to me, okay? I literally know they're all hating. I've been following and watching Katt Williams for a long time, so a lot of people got love for him. Katt Williams gives a lot, so he gives a lot to people. And I've been knowing this before everything went viral, everything. Oh, dude, that Shannon Sharp dude, I've never seen none of his shows. I don't even know who he is, y'all. I really don't keep up. Now I know he's a football player, but I didn't, not until this Katt Williams interview. A lot of people like Katt Williams, so I don't know. Katt Williams, before he even did this interview, which by the way, that interview got 36 million views. I know a lot of people wish they would have got that interview. But I've been knowing all this about Katt Williams before he was even on that show, giving people gifts, money, Lamborghinis, all kind of stuff. So Katt Williams is a given person, So I'm just going to jump straight into the reading. Everybody already said it. Katt Williams is my husband in my head. He can't do no wrong. And let's get into it, okay? Before I start talking about the comedians and their energy towards him and what they're feeling, I kind of want to know what's the energy around Katt Williams. Does he have to spiritually worry about any danger? Is he under spiritual protection, which I energetically feel like he is? I got everybody named down, okay? So don't worry. We're getting into it. This reading will be a little bit long. And let's just jump into it, okay, you guys? I do personal readings. If you would like a personal reading, you can email me at rosepetals10@gmail.com. I do celebrity readings, which hence I'm doing now. Y'all got in y'all feelings when I did that Beyonce and Jay-Z reading. Y'all really got into y'all feelings. I got people trying to leave me long paragraphs, trying to strategize on what I'm reading wrong and questioning if I'm a reader. And I don't really care if you don't believe I'm a reader, so I'm not going to get deep into it. But what I will say is, me as a person that watches other YouTube videos, I don't really watch other readers. If my advice is, if you are a tarot reader, and I really wouldn't watch other readers. I would rather learn my tarot educational wise. You know how you go to school and get a degree or something? I would rather go to school and learn than watch other readers on the channel, unless they have a Patreon teaching tarot class. But if you do not like, if you feel like you watched the video, you got your thoughts on it, you felt like I'm lying, Beyonce got a whole man on the side, and Jay-Z is kissing Beyonce ass, and I don't even watch tarot readers, but I've seen shorts where tarot readers have said that, and when I say shorts, I guess I mean the thumbnail, where they have said Beyonce's cheated. So I know I'm not the only reader seeing that. That's not the point. The point is, if you feel like I am not spiritual, or if I'm not making sense to you, you just watch it. You hit the dislike button, keep moving. I mean, you can leave your opinion. It's okay. Just I don't agree with this reading, and keep it pushing. What's the long paragraph for? Anyway, you're welcome. Thank you for the view. That's gonna happen. I expect it, but y'all really got on y'all feelings with that Beyonce video, and I speak nothing but truth here, okay? In the name of the angels, my spirit guides, my ancestors, we speak truth here, okay? But if you don't like or don't believe, there's other readers who probably said that, what you said. So there they go. All right, let's get into the reading, y'all. I kind of want to know what's the energy around Katt Williams since this interview, and is he worried, or, just the energy around him, and how does he feel? And then we will get into how each other comedian, because 36 million views, a lot of people is watching this shit. That means a lot of people watching it, I don't know why Katt Williams hasn't had a TV show or a movie by now. But then I could see why. I mean, 36 million views on the interview. I could see why, because of everything that he's saying, But at this point, somebody should have gave him a TV show. I have seen Katt Williams in a lot of movies, but we're going to get into that because I've listened to I listen to each comedian respond back to Katt Williams, and I listen to what they have to say. So I'm going to talk about it when I get to them. And in the meanwhile, let's get the energy around Katt Williams. What's been the energy around Katt Williams since this video? The first thing I feel is that a lot of people are trying to offer him opportunities. A lot of people want to work with him. So I do see a couple of financial offers. They're not big money offers, though. Not yet, at least. But I want to know what's the energy around Katt Williams. Is he okay health-wise? What's his energy in general since this interview, Spirit? I be closing my eyes when I pull these cards, y'all. Even though, I'm on camera, y'all only see my hands, but my eyes be closed when I pull. When I shuffle, I mean. Look at that shit. Now, remember earlier I pulled that page of coins where people are kind of offering him opportunities. But I see Katt Williams kind of turning them down. I'm not going to lie, y'all. I know I ain't tripping. I was going to put the cards back, and they fell out on the ground. I guess Spirit is saying, you better put them cards out. We said put them cards out. We got the Judgment here under the Emperor in reverse. We got the Two of Wands under the Fool. And then we have the Five of Cups under the Seven of Cups. Katt Williams is kind of suffering depression right now, to be honest. I feel like people are, I don't know, whoever's trying to give him an opportunity, or opportunities will be falling. Okay, so I do see somebody trying to interfere and mess with his tour. Okay, Katt Williams, even though a lot of people love Katt Williams and they appreciate the interview and they appreciate the honesty, and they feel like, look, Katt Williams, you don't have to defend yourself when they talk about why you don't have these opportunities and why you don't do these movies. It bothers Katt Williams when they tease him. It did, at least in the past, because this is past position. It bothered him when people were talking about that. And it did bother him when he didn't get those opportunities, and it kind of put him in a depression state, because Katt Williams is telling the truth. He really wasn't trying to take no shortcuts. He really had to turn people down financially. So the opportunities were falling in the past position. They were falling, honestly. But Katt Williams decided to take a leap of faith, start a new journey, do his own thing, travel around the world. It was a slow process, but he made it happen. And now he has conquered and taken over a lot of cities and a lot of countries in the Armity world, because I got caught up spiritually real quick because of all this armor. So I do feel like Katt Williams is spiritually protected. I do feel like he is the emperor in a lot of cities, a lot of states as far as comedy. I feel like there's no judgment from us, from people, nothing. But I do feel like in the past, you know how they were teasing Cat Williams, you know, Kevin Hart, there's no movies and excuse me, the Seven of Cups, them accusing him of being on drugs and drinking and all that, being accused and opportunities not happening like the other comedians. Because I still feel like Cat Williams was in a lot of movies, in my opinion, but okay, I could be wrong. I mean, not as much as Kevin Hart, you know. And by the way, I actually do think Kevin Hart is funny. Now, he is not as funny as Cat Williams, but I actually think Kevin Hart is funny. But from my understanding, the wife, Tori, his ex-wife, Tori Hart, helped him and wrote down a lot of his jokes, and that's what got him successful. And then, you know, he divorced her as soon as he got successful. Women, do not help a man with his career. If he really wanted, he gonna do it, okay? Don't help him. All right. I mean, not financially or doing his homework for him. You ever been one of those girls, or you ever seen one of those girls in the elementary school or middle school where they got a crush on a guy and they doing all his homework for him and shit? The same thing as relationships. Don't do it for him. You could be a supportive system, somebody he can lean on, talk to. Maybe he might want to practice his jokes. You can listen, give him your critique, you know, be a supportive system emotionally, but don't do it. Okay, point. Okay, keep going. Anyway, it did bother Cat Williams that these people were accusing him of this. It did bother him that, you know, Kevin Hart or other comedians kind of put it out there that he wasn't flourishing and getting all these deals like him, especially when he said what the situation was with Harvey Weinstein and like what was he supposed to do. So Cat Williams, I mean, he won't say it. He probably did. Who knows? But Cat Williams was depressed and sad and emotionally hurt over that. That did bother him. So it made him want to get on his shit even more. It's crazy how I got all this information. All right. Give me the energy around Cat Williams' health spirit. Give me the energy around. Am I? Hold on. Okay. That's my vice versa, Derek. Okay. I just wanted to make sure because I feel like, see, this card keeps getting mixed up in, like, these are my two different decks, right? This is my in-between tarot deck and this is my vice versa deck. And my in-between tarot card keep getting mixed up in my vice versa and it still keeps coming out. So I'm like, what the heck is going on? Is it like meant to be in there real quick? But anyway, give me the energy around Cat Williams' health. I could tell energetically looking at the interview that he has a little bit of health problems. I feel like energetically, and I think he said it, but I feel it. I feel like it has a lot to do with him moving and touring a lot and not resting like he should. That will take a toll on you. See, I knew it. So when it comes to Cat Williams' health, I mean, like I said, he's fine. I mean, I feel like maybe he should slow down, you know. But I feel like Six of Coins is here, so it's an equal give and take. I don't feel nothing too crazy about his health. The energy is just here with the Chariot in reverse saying that he needs to slow down. This Six of Coins, this energy, even though I'm asking about his health, it's talking more about him touring, him helping communities, all that shit that Cat Williams was saying. I don't know if y'all listened to the interview like I did, but him touring, him helping communities, people appreciating him, people wanting him to come there, him having a lot of celebration, him giving as well as taking, you know, when he comes and travels to different places. I do feel like in the past, Cat Williams was having like heart and breathing problems, but it's something that he surpassed. But the Chariot is here in reverse, so Cat Williams, you kind of do need to slow down. You kind of do need to slow down. Let me get the energy around the Dark Matter tour right now. And to my subscriber, I haven't forgot, I got your request. Thank you for the payment. I'm doing that reading after this. I forgot who you want me to do it on, but I have their names wrote down. Give me the energy around the Dark Matter tour. I feel like Cat Williams needs to lay down and relax more. Oh, wow. Okay. So look, y'all, I'm gonna be honest. Expect Katt Williams to bring some new people. I already said that Kevin Hart's ex-wife, Tori Hart, was going to be touring with him, but I expect some new people, some new material, some new create. Like Katt Williams has a lot of. Oh, this High Priestess is here when I asked about the Dark Matter tour. You know, Katt Williams giving me spiritual energy, like he's very spiritual. He's going to be giving a lot of more wisdom when he does this tour. He's going to be birthing a lot of new ideas. And I actually see him being creative, writing all kind of jokes. And I see more people coming into the mix. But I still feel like Katt Williams needs to kind of slow down. Yeah, I feel like he needs to slow down. I don't feel nothing too crazy with the Dark Knight tour. Only thing I do feel is that I feel like people will try to block him. It's something about that tour where I feel like people are going to try to block him. But at the same time, I feel like Katt Williams, you haven't really sat down and rest. So I feel like people will try to come and block it and hate on it and, you know, mess with it. But at the same time, I feel like you might pass out from exhaustion. Honestly. Yeah, somebody is going to try to block the... It's already happening, though, so I don't know. I guess he's going to continue or bring new people on, so they're going to try to get in between that and block him. They're going to try... Give me the energy around the High Priestess. I feel like somebody's going to try to come in between and not investing into it or blocking him from making money with it. But I feel like he will. Katt Williams will. I feel like he could make a little more, though. Why is this the Page in the Night? Yeah, somebody is trying to spiritually mess with Katt Williams and his tour. But Katt Williams, if the energy, High Priestess is here, so he's aware. But I feel like the tour will come out great still. But I feel like it'll be some interruptions. Like somebody will come up there trying to start something or start some drama or start a fight. Or y'all already know how they be acting when it comes to Katt Williams. They be ready to come up there. People then pull GUNSs on him and try to fight him. But Katt Williams already said that he knew when he was entering into this game, he was entering into the snake's belly. But I feel like Katt Williams comes out at the end of this. I also feel like when Katt Williams gets old, right before he's going to be an old, rich dude. He's going to be old and rich. And chilling. This is Katt Williams. Don't this look like Katt Williams when he get old, chilling with his pit bull puppy? Don't he always talk about that? This is Katt Williams when he gets old, chilling with his pet. So, yes, I feel like they will try to get in between and block it, but it's going to be hard. I feel like somebody's going to physically try to get in between, like try to start a fight, try to... I don't... Like, how else could I say that? Maybe I could be exaggerating. They say us tarot readers are, but swords are here. Swords are here and not wands. I would actually say fight if it was wands. I would actually say fight. But the fact that it's swords, I feel like people are really, really mad and they trying to do damage and they trying to block Katt Williams. They're trying to block him and slow his tour down. But this is my vice versa. So the fact that this is here and it's like the fact that this is here, this means he's planning and trying to get ready to do it. But Katt Williams is already halfway gone while they're trying to block him. He's already halfway gone down the road. And then later you see the Nine of Swords, which I put the card back. But later you see the Nine of Swords. So I feel like as he's going down that road, somebody gonna try to come. Now, I'm not saying they're gonna literally come with a knife, but they're gonna try to come and block it. Whether that's trying to make spirit, where'd that come from? A low-key car accident or a low-key GUNS Just some crazy stuff, y'all. And let's not act like we don't know this happened in Katt Williams before, unless you wasn't like studying him like that. Then I could understand, because sometimes the things that Katt Williams do don't go in the news. It could be trying to put him back in jail. Who knows? Okay. So let me get some angel cards when it comes to Katt Williams. What angels surround Katt Williams, and is there any messages out there for Katt Williams? Man, y'all, I'm still tripping off my comments in the Beyonce video. I'm just kind of like laughing like, wow. Well, expect this, Venus. People gonna try you. See? Archangel Razriel, take your power back. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings. So Katt Williams was kind of going through a depression. I knew Katt Williams was a spiritual clairsentience. He's very clear, very clairsentience. Archangel Uriel surrounds Katt Williams too, so he gonna be paid. Pay attention to his ideas as they come to you as answered prayers. So Katt Williams is very strategic. If somebody's out to get him, he's gonna find a way to get ahead, 2 times ahead of you. You're gonna be 2 times ahead of you while you're still trying to plot. But I still keep getting the vision of, that's crazy. When Bonnie and Clyde was in the car, I don't know it was Bonnie and Clyde, but when they was in the car and they thought they got away and then the dudes was shooting while they was driving. Now, I don't see that happening to Katt Williams, the shooting, but I do see Katt Williams, people trying to stop him, and he's ahead. He's already ahead of them, you know what I mean? 2 steps ahead of them. But then I see somebody jumping ahead, like flying ahead, for an example, and jumping in front and trying to block him. But I feel like he will overcome them too, because he's strategic, and the angels that surround him is very informational, and they tell him the plan. It kind of gives me that vision of, did y'all see that Harriet Tubman movie in 2019 where when she was doing stuff and then she stopped in the middle of her situation and then she got a message from like Jesus, God, and she went they told her to turn this way? I feel like that's Katt Williams. I feel like he's spiritually in tune to where he could be running at somebody or traveling at somebody's getting ready to come and stop him. They may do it through the police, pay that certain police county, allegedly, for the channel, to try to stop him or arrest him. Katt Williams may get a message from his angels or spirit guides, because he's very spiritual, to turn this way, turn back on highway, go this way, or take this shortcut to this city to do your show. Bam. I hope I made sense, but that's really what I'm seeing in my third eye real quick while I'm talking. Your life is triggering a blessed career change. So I feel like Katt Williams will start getting more movie opportunities now. Not just movie opportunities, but opportunities like maybe podcast opportunities. Maybe people might want to pay him to come here or there. I actually got the 7 of Cups earlier with Katt Williams. So I feel like he will turn down a lot of opportunities. They're going to come, but Katt Williams he's going to turn them down. So while Kevin Hart and all these other comedians is talking, especially Kevin Hart, Katt Williams has turned down a lot of shit. Archangel Chamuel really surrounds Katt Williams. So I feel like Katt Williams was supposed to be married or in a long-term relationship a while ago, but he's turned it down or he's not into it. But Archangel Chamuel keeps trying to tell him that it's somebody, that his soulmate, somebody he's supposed to be with, is near him. Is it me? Is it me? And Archangel Chamuel, is it me? You can send them to me. I'm just putting my sign note out there. You can send them over here. I don't even have a boyfriend. If I had one, I'll probably dump my boyfriend. That's so messed up, right? But it's my truth, y'all. I have to be honest, okay? I can't lie. But Katt Williams, come on now. The energy, you're really being hard on yourself. So you're kind of being guided to like be gentle with yourself. Like when Katt Williams is doing a show or when he's writing material with that High Priestess that came out, he don't play no games. You can't interrupt him. You can't say nothing to him. He can't fail. He's really hard on himself. And they telling him like, you don't have to be. I see victory. Like the 6 of Coins came out earlier. It could have been the 6 of Wands. But the reason why it's not the 6 of Wands is because a lot of people hate on Katt Williams. So a lot of people don't see him as very popular. So That's why the Six of Wands didn't come out. Instead, the Six of Coins came out, which to me sometimes is better. Give me 3 cards, angel messages for Katt Williams. So, Archangel Razriel surrounds Katt Williams, but overall, I get, Archangel, 3 archangels surround Katt Williams mainly. Archangel Uriel surrounds him. And then Archangel Shamiel surrounds him. And then Archangel Sadafin surrounds him. They're around him constantly. Yeah, it came out earlier. Katt Williams has kind of closed himself off for falling in love. He may be scared, but Archangel Shamiel is somebody around him that's supposed to be coming towards his life, or that he's meant to be in a relationship with. He needs to open his eyes and pay attention. I think what I'm hearing is he already has, but he's closed his heart to it. Oh God, so Katt Williams is still a nigga. He ain't like the rest of them though. He's a given one. Like, you date Katt Williams, he's not afraid to give his girl money. He's not afraid of being used. He's not afraid. Like, he's the type of dude, like, look, I'm with you. I can't be with nobody that's not being taken care of. Here, take this, and that. So that's Katt Williams. A lot of other dudes be like, I ain't giving her this and that. Be one you to sleep with him and still don't want to give you nothing. Like, be one you to do this with him and still don't want to give you nothing. I can't talk like like I want to, because I usually get down in my words. You know, I am an Aries, and then I do it tactfully, but still, you know, they be wanting you to suck their toes and all kind of crazy stuff. You know, ain't nobody ever asked me that, but I've heard stories from friends and homegirls. And it's just crazy. So Katt Williams is one of those. His heart is blocked off to it, but you know, he's very sensitive, so he gives me emotional sensitivity. So all that hate that's being sent to Katt Williams, he can feel it, and so it does kind of put him in a weak place. It kind of does hit him, the depression, you know. And then last but not least, I want to know, any other questions about Katt? Is he spiritually protected? Give me 3 cards when it comes to take your power back. Okay. So Katt Williams has kind of not really been in the mood to get out there and date, for one. Be festive, go to opportunities. Besides him writing, but he still, even though him writing, he still hasn't really been in a creative mood like he wanna be. All right, one more card. He's been overwhelmed lately. That's because you've been torn. The energy that I feel is that he's been kind of like touring everywhere, having fun, hanging out, partying a little bit, but just touring. And he's kind of gonna be about to be experiencing some fatigue, drained, not being able to be creative, or I feel energetically he's going to pass out or need to sit down during his tour, like fatigue or drained. I feel that energy. All right. Let's get into the juice. All right, before I do all that, let's see. Is Katt Williams spiritually protected? Give me 2 cards when it comes to Katt Williams. So I do feel like a lot of people in the streets, like, he came and did that interview, but before that interview, nobody don't hear from Katt Williams. He keep to himself. He kind of distant, and so they were just talking about him because they wasn't hearing from him. So he's gonna expect for Katt Williams to have people giving him drama, and that's because before they didn't have clarity about what was going on, and now they do. So Katt Williams is about to be the topic, the headline, all that. Yeah, of course people want to see him fail, so he got the evil eye on him, so he does have to pay attention to that. It is on him. 36 million views and counting. It's more than the evil eye. Katt Williams. So yes, Katt Williams. Okay, yeah. Okay, so Katt Williams is going through spiritual attacks. I feel like all these other comedians is spiritually battling with Katt Williams, and he didn't even realize it because he was so focused on his own situation and trying to, just do his own thing. And they're mad because Katt Williams is winning the battle. But Katt Williams didn't even realize at first that he was that he was even battling them. And so, and he is still going to win the battle. So you know what this kind of makes me think of? It kind of makes me think of what he was saying about Cedric the Entertainer and how he did the joke and how Cedric the Entertainer didn't even think, or know that he didn't think Katt Williams was going to be big. He didn't know the joke was big like that. He didn't think Katt Williams was nobody. And then come to find out he stole the joke. So it's kind of making me think that. It's kind of making me think a lot. Katt Williams, of course, people are hexing you. And they're trying to go through great lengths to reduce your importance in your circles of friends. And Katt Williams knows this. But even though somebody has hexed Katt Williams, he could feel it energetically, meaning like it's kind of making him extra tired and slowing him down. But the hex isn't working like they want it. It's not affecting his money. It's not slowing him down. It's not shutting him down. Of course, they want to shut him down. Like, no money, no shows. We don't hear from Katt no more. But it's not working in that way. What it's doing is just making him a little more tired and sleepy. And he just going to have to rest. Because I do feel the energy of the angels on him. Spirit is telling Katt Williams that he gives too much. He gives too much. And that he needs to work on his crown chakra. He gives too much and his money styles is burdening people. But the universe is going to keep blessing him because it's a karmic reverse. You give as much, the universe sends it back double. Automatically. Even though Katt Williams has all this money, he still has a poverty mindset. That's why he's so giving. And also he still has that poverty mindset because he grew up poor. So Katt Williams has that mindset like, even though he has all that money, he still acts like he don't. Like he still acts like that dude that was poor back then. Like he doesn't even act like he has that money. I think Katt Williams has said this though, but I don't see nothing crazy. I'm going to pull 3 more cards and then we're going to get on the other comedians. Yes, this video is going to be about an hour, maybe even longer, but I feel like it'll be worth it. Yeah, Katt Williams has been emotionally drained. He needs to take spiritual baths. He doesn't feel, I'm not going to lie, y'all comedians, even though y'all doing this to Katt, like Katt Williams don't even understand his worth, to be honest. The energy's looking like he don't even understand his worth, but he's so damn cocky, he acts like it, right? But deep down inside, Katt Williams don't understand. Katt Williams don't feel like he's achieved a lot and he's not good enough. So this is why he's constantly doing tours, constantly on the road. Not to mention he has all that money in his pocket, but he still feels like a broke bum dude. He still has that mindset of a broke dude. Like, I don't got nothing. I don't even want that life. Katt Williams, you got a lot of female witches that's in your ancestry. They want you to work with them. They calling you to come work with them, and it's nothing but women. Damn, Katt. I can feel that. To his women ancestors, can y'all send him my way? You are the designer of your universe. Katt Williams, oh my God. These are all messages from God. Some things don't reserve your reaction, so I'm not going to lie. God is kind of coming at Katt Williams like, you didn't even have to respond to some of these comedians. They know what it is deep down inside, but Katt Williams wanted us to know what it was, God, because we didn't know. We wanted to know. Katt Williams, I keep feeling them women ancestors that's witches that want you to come and holler at them. Anybody know Katt Williams that anybody who watch this video that know Katt Williams, why don't y'all have them look at it? You know what I'm saying? Alright. Let's talk about Steve Harvey first. Katt Williams, I actually seen the show where Katt Williams clowned Steve Harvey it was years ago, like before I had my son. Katt Williams had kind of clowned Steve Harvey on a comedy show. Steve Harvey did a show, he left the set, Katt Williams came on like right behind him or two comments behind him, and Katt Williams clowned him. I remember that. He clowned his hair, he said he was fake, he just clowned him, and then we never heard from Steve Harvey again. So let's get Steve Harvey's energy towards Katt Williams. Steve Harvey is bothered. I'm not gonna lie. Steve Harvey is mad. He's mad, but it's more like just anger. Like I'm just like he's red. He's pissed. He's just furious. And you know how somebody's at home and they talking all that shit about what they want to do. And I'm not gonna just say Steve Harvey is talking, because he has a passion of his anger too. He's passionately angry. And he actually wants to go to Katt Williams, go to him and talk to him and say, what's the problem? Like, what's your real problem with me? We need to sit down and talk about it. But I don't feel like he will. The energy shows me that he might, though. I don't think he'll be able to find Katt Williams. So what I do see at the end of this is going to make Steve Harvey feel a little distraught, a little sad, a little depressed behind it. Give me a little bit more of Steve Harvey's energy towards Katt Williams since this interview. He's upset because the first thing I hear is a lot of people seen it. Yeah, Steve Harvey is emotionally sad. He's gonna act like, and I don't think Steve Harvey has responded, and if he did, it's not going to be much. Steve Harvey is just going to not really respond. He's going to exit the conversation, exit the interview. He's going to be sad. I mean, these cups are broken. Like, he is very upset. I wouldn't be surprised if Steve Harvey is crying somewhere. His feelings is hurt. His emotions is hurt. He feels like Katt Williams is betraying the comedian. Not just him, but I'm feeling like a comedian type thing. I don't know what name you want to call them. You know how all these other rappers and stuff put each other on blast, and he feel like he's blasting and destroying all the comedians. He also feels like he's betraying all the comedians, like betraying us. So, y'all thought that Katt Williams actually shut Steve Harvey down some years ago, and y'all ain't seen Steve Harvey on stand-up. Y'all not really about to see Steve Harvey. Y'all not about to really see Steve Harvey on stand-up. Y'all not gonna really see him doing much. Steve Harvey, like, gonna shut down. Not only that, I feel the energy of them wanting to, it's a lot of swords. So they want to shut Katt Williams down. And when I say down, I don't mean they want to beat him up. I mean, they want Katt Williams to be never allegedly heard from again. This four swords, you know. It's time to DIE, nigga. That's what they saying. It's time to, we got to make him sick. We got to make him weak. We got to make him sick. We have to allegedly remove him. This also has emotionally made Steve Harvey weak. It's also taken his emotional strength. So this really actually hurt his feelings. This has actually really hurt Steve Harvey's feelings. What's to come for Steve Harvey as far as his career? He doesn't have hope in his career endeavors anymore. He doesn't have hope in it. Give me one more card. He doesn't have hope and faith in his career or offers of it. So Steve Harvey really hasn't been getting no new career offers. And not only that, but Steve Harvey family is falling apart. I feel like his family is falling apart. So Katt Williams doing this even more is even more sad. I also feel like Steve Harvey he's not going to argue back with Katt Williams or fight back or go there. But this has really affected Steve Harvey's confidence, his ability, his name. It has really affected him. But Steve Harvey is having family issues. His family is falling apart. I guess it's with that lady Marjorie. But, all right, let's get Katt Williams' energy towards Steve Harvey. Give me Katt Williams' energy. Ooh, my ear. Give me Katt Williams' energy towards Steve Harvey. Video gonna be pretty long, y'all, and I'm not gonna do a part 2, so. Okay. Katt Williams is not really tripping off Steve Harvey. He doesn't have love for Steve Harvey. They're never going to connect. They're never going to be friends. The energy was showing that Steve Harvey wants to go and talk to Katt Williams face to face and like check him. But the energy from Katt Williams' side is, Negro, you're not going to even get close. We will never be close. We will never get along. I don't got love for you. I'm pretty sure you don't got love for me. And then the energy just shows Katt Williams touring all over the world and focused on other things. Katt Williams does feel like he's not trapped to their lies no more. What people are saying about him, what Steve Harvey has said about him, he's not trapped to it no more. Wow. A lot of people feel like Katt Williams has defeated. Like, whoa, he defeated him. Like, ooh, he trashed him. Like, ooh. So a lot of people feel like Katt Williams took the crown for putting Steve Harvey drama out there. And to be honest, Katt Williams knows that he's made Steve Harvey even more hurt and sad. He knows that he's hurt him even more. But Steve Harvey got swords towards you, Katt Williams, so... And I already said moments ago what Steve Harvey mind is. Because not only did you blast him a long time ago about his hairpiece and all that, but then you blast him now about him hating on Birdie. And then Ed Lover came and confirmed what Steve Harvey said. Because Ed Lover, what Bertie Mac said. Because Ed Lover from Public Enemy and Bertie Mac were good friends. Bertie Mac told Ed Lover the same thing, but Ed Lover has said this years ago, and Katt Williams basically was saying, confirmed what Ed Lover said. So not only did you blast about how he was jealous of Harvey, of Bertie Mac, but you also blast him about stealing Mark Curry's idea from Hanging with Mr. Cooper. I actually used to watch Hanging with Mr. Cooper. My friend that I knew from my childhood, he played in Mr. Cooper. So you can imagine who that is. I'm not going to blast him. We're actually even still good friends now. He's actually a chef, okay? And then you blast him about his marriages. And you blast them, all the comedians, about how after they get famous and get in movies and have shows, they always end up like with a light-skinned wife, like a trophy wife. I don't like to say the word light skin. I don't know. But a trophy wife. I'm going to just put it like that. So Steve Harvey got swords towards you, Katt. Okay, so let's jump off Steve Harvey. Let me see. I got it in order, y'all. Let's talk about Cedric the Entertainer. Spirit just showed me a different deck, so I'm going to put that one to the side. Sip my coffee, y'all. Hope everybody's having a good day. I'm off work today. I ain't doing nothing but sitting in the house today. I'm going to do this video, another video. And then I'm going to relax. I got some computer stuff to do because classes is about to start. And then that's the rest of my day, y'all. I'm off tomorrow too, but I'm on TikTok all day, y'all. And I got to wash. All right, let's get Cedric the Entertainer's energy towards Katt Williams. Since that interview on Shannon Sharp's podcast, which, by the way, his energy is very, very insecure, very scary, very dominated. But I don't really want to read on him because I don't really like his energy. All right, let's get Cedric the Entertainer's energy towards Katt Williams. How is he feeling towards Katt Williams since that interview? That fell out. All right, let's start with this. Eight of Swords. This is actually the Nine of... I mean, well, we gonna say it's Eight of Swords. It's in my in-between tarot. I'm not gonna lie, Cedric the Entertainer energy is a little different. Cedric the Entertainer is on a different level in his life. His life is actually flowing like butter right now. I see a lot of blessings in his life. He's actually going through a phase of a lot of good energy, happy family, happy karma, a lot of... So Cedric the Entertainer energy is, first off, he feel like Katt Williams just like stabbed him, like threw daggers at him, attacked him, chased him, ran him off. That's his energy, you know, in future position. But his energy right now is like he didn't even listen to pay attention to Katt Williams. He didn't even, like, I feel like, yes, he responded, and yes, it did bother him, but it didn't stay on him long. He feel like, I haven't seen Katt Williams, talk to Katt Williams. I keep my distance from him. There's no connection between us. I'm just happy with my family right now. I have, you know, a lot of blessings and things going on in my life. I just came over things that he went through in his own life. I feel like he's married and happy in his marriage. And if he's not happy in his marriage, I actually feel like he actually is. I feel like he got a lot of other stuff going on in his life to where he's not really paying attention to Katt Williams. So Cedric the Entertainer energy is different. It's different. He's not even paying attention or thinking about Katt Williams. Because he feels Cedric the Entertainer energy is like, okay, it was a joke over 20 years ago. My bad, nigga. I didn't know. That's his energy for real. And the only thing, he can't really talk too much about it. He don't want to feel stupid saying, I don't know. So the only thing he can say is the math ain't mathing. But Cedric the Entertainer energy is just different. Yeah, I mean, look, his feelings was a little hurt. And the energy also comes through like they feel like Katt Williams is depressed. He feels like Katt Williams could be depressed with himself. And yes, it did hurt his feelings. And he feels like maybe Katt Williams isn't having luck in his life right now. And maybe that's why he's acting like that. And Cedric the Entertainer feel like Katt Williams just wanted his moment. He just wanted to shine. He just wanted to look good. He just wanted his moment. But Cedric the Entertainer energy is like, I'm not really focused on Katt Williams. So Cedric energy is different. The only thing he was really saying, he didn't really say too much about Cedric. It's just that he stole his comedy. He stole his joke. And he feel like he said Cedric was fake. Like he came in his face, told him congratulations on the joke, and then stole it. But he said, he felt like Cedric stole it because Cedric didn't realize how big and how important that joke had got. I could see that energy in Cedric the Entertainer because even right now, he's not even paying attention and focusing on what Katt is saying now. He's kind of like in his own world. So I seriously think Cedric the Entertainer, yes, he did steal it. Yes, that's copycatting. But I feel like Cedric the Entertainer didn't focus enough or care enough. The energy shows that I don't even care right now. That was like 20 years ago, dude. Like, I don't care. And so that's Cedric Entertainer's energy. Let me get Katt Williams' energy towards Cedric. I actually like Cedric the Entertainer energy, especially for Katt Williams to get that viral video like that, and Cedric got that energy. That's good. I feel like Cedric the Entertainer love life is good right now or off the chain, so it has him. Sometimes when people be in love, they don't be focused on that negative. Katt Williams' energy towards Cedric. Okay. He don't like Cedric the Entertainer. That comes through clear. He feel like Cedric the Entertainer is a fake person, a fake friend. Don't take his advice. He feel like Cedric the Entertainer is one of those type of guys who's like a fake preacher you could say. Like, call himself teaching you the rules of comedy, for example. These is the rules. I'm an OG. Just follow this list of rules, this book of rules, and that's just how it go. And you just got to listen to me because I'm an OG and I know what I'm talking about. And Katt Williams energy is like, no, you don't. You don't know what you're talking about. You a wannabe. You fake. That's Katt Williams' energy. That's how he sees Cedric the Entertainer. He don't like him. And he feel like, I don't got love for you, bro, because you smiled in my face, you faked me in my face, and then you stole from me. So, Katt Williams, though, I'm not gonna lie, the energy does come off like Katt Williams did look up to Cedric the Entertainer at some point, and then when he like was being fake and told like stole his joke and all that, Katt Williams took a while to get over it. Katt Williams, the energy shows that Katt Williams really has animosity towards Cedric the Entertainer because he's not over it. I get it. A nigga could come in your face and congratulate you on something and turn around and steal. It's like you have a business product and it's your idea and you didn't get a chance to copyright it. And you have somebody, a friend or somebody you know that come and they say they love this idea. It's great. Keep going. And then you look up, they got their own little business and they didn't, your product, the product you didn't made and created, they got that same product in their store. You gonna be mad. Like, what? You gonna come and congratulate me for my product? You even brought my product just to only steal it and do the same thing in your business instead of having your own ideas? And so, like, Katt Williams is really upset and trapped to that shit. But Katt Williams, come on now. You put it out there. Everybody knows that Cedric stole it now. Let it go, Katt. The energy is showing like, I'm not going to let it go, nigga. I ain't letting it go. I ain't letting it go. I'm going to make sure you go down for that one because you a fake ass ninja and you congratulate people in their face and you hate and steal jokes in their face. You hate on them, you congratulate them, you hate and you steal jokes. He don't feel like he's an entertainer. He don't feel like he is good. Katt Williams' case, I'm not gonna lie, Cedric the Entertainer's cards are not even thinking about Katt. But Katt Williams' cards is, like he said, I would have bust him in the stomach. Katt Williams thinks about how he want to fight Cedric the Entertainer, how he want to go there with him, almost take a case, assault case, fight him over it. Like, I don't like this fool. I don't got love for this fool. He a fake thief. He hope he got bad luck. Like, Katt Williams ain't no joke. All right. Let's talk. Who's next? Let's talk about Ricky Smiley. Let me get Ricky Smiley's energy towards Katt Williams. Let me get Ricky Smiley's energy towards Katt Williams. I might pause this video real quick, y'all, and warm my coffee up. Let me get Ricky Smiley's energy towards Katt Williams. Okay. First thing I do see is a bunch of tears flowing down when it comes to Ricky Smiley. He's not going to really argue back or go there with Katt Williams. I mean, he's going to respond, but he's not going to start a feud and go back and forth with Katt Williams. I do feel like his guard is down. Like, his guard is down. The energy shows me that he actually liked Katt Williams. He liked him at least. But he don't want to physically go there with Katt Williams, but I actually see Ricky Smiley in the energy of having somebody else try to go there. So the energy, because look, the Knight of Wands is in reverse. Okay, Ricky Smiley don't have not a bit of courage to go there with Katt Williams. Not a bit of passion, not a bit of ego. He don't even got to fight in him. Come on now, this is the Knight of Wands. This is a man that want to go fight and get down. You know, it's in reverse. He don't even have a bit of it in him. Not only that, this card right here lets me know that Ricky Smiley cried outside a lot. Like, a lot of tears fell. He don't have the passion or the strength. Or he's not a fighter, to be honest. I'm not going to say passion and strength. He's just not a fighter. He can't fight to even go there. But I do see that he wants somebody to go there for him. Like, who can I have to get this nigga? Give me a little bit more Ricky Smiley's energy. Clarify the 9 of Wands when it comes to Ricky Smiley's feelings towards Katt Williams. Okay. Ricky Smiley energy is weird. The Judgment with the 9 of Wands in reverse. He feel like Katt Williams won't be silenced. They're not going to silence him. He feel like this is illegal. Like it needs to be some type of cease and desist, or silence, or being quiet, or shutting down. That's crazy, because Katt Williams literally said that y'all all the gatekeepers, y'all all want to play this and play that. Y'all acting like it. Y'all sound like the people, like Hollywood. Y'all sound like them. Oh, let's shut him down. Ricky Smiley, Steve Harvey, oh, let's shut him down. And if we can't shut him down, we're going to have somebody do it some way, somehow. And these are swords. So y'all allegedly really trying to take him out. All right. Why is the 5? I gotta get clarifications on Ricky Smiley, because his emotions is so sad and crying. It's kind of taking over his thoughts. His emotions is kind of taking more over his thoughts. Let me clarify the 5 of Wands reverse. Yeah. He's not gonna go there and go back and forth with Katt Williams or even respond and all that, but he wants to do something legally to make Katt Williams broke, whether that's going to court for talking about him or trying to come to court. I feel like Ricky Smiley may try to do some type of court something. Like, you brought up something about him, maybe his son. He did bring up his son. You brought up something about me, and I'm gonna take you to court and sue you, and I want to try to get you broke. Of course, he don't got love for Katt Williams. I mean, like I said, at first it bothered him, but he's over it. He's over it. But y'all not going to see Ricky Smiley going to be... He not going to bring it up or talk about it. He's going to be, stay in. And I feel like if Ricky Smiley... I'm not saying that he will, but if he was in that energy of trying to pay somebody to get to Katt Williams or do something to him for him, Ricky Smiley, Knight of Wands in reverse, no. It's going to be hard to find somebody, because Katt Williams don't really have people that want to get him for you. It's nobody you know that say Katt Williams is worth getting for you. I do want to know, though, how did Ricky Smiley feel about what Katt Williams said about in his contract that he wouldn't do no more movies with Ricky Smiley unless he wear a dress. And then you see him wearing a dress on First Sunday. How did Ricky Smiley feel about Katt Williams saying that? I seen First Sunday at the movies. I didn't want to see it. My grandmother, she wanted to see it, so I took her. I was mad the whole time in the movie theater because I was like, this shit is whack. That's just my opinion. So Katt Williams, come on. He's like, really, Katt Williams? That was a secret between us, and you just went and told everybody the secret? That was supposed to be a secret. So now you destroy me. You destroy me physically, mentally. You destroy my character. Everybody's talking about me. I don't even feel like myself. So it was a tower moment. He's really hurt. He really feel like Katt Williams just killed his career. Like, Katt Williams killed his career. He feel like he destroyed him. And even though this is the tower, in case people don't realize it, I still see the energy of Ricky Smiley feeling defeated and crying a lot. He's just holding it inside. He's crying. So Katt Williams, I ain't gonna lie, Katt Williams, you really hurt Ricky Smiley's feelings. He just don't even want to be here no more. And I don't mean like his life, almost. But I mean like he wants to go within now. He wants to go within now. Like how did Ricky Smiley feel? Tower moment, like Katt Williams don't give a flying shit. He destroyed my character. He destroyed my ego. He destroyed my intellect. He destroyed my emotion. Like, he just destroyed it. And it was a big secret. Like, nobody was supposed to know that I agreed to your contract. The energy of Ricky Smiley, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't even seen Ricky Smiley respond. I haven't seen him respond, so I don't know if he did or not. Y'all let me know. The energy is showing me that he's not gonna really respond, and if he do respond, it's not gonna be like much, and it's not gonna be like beefing with Catwoman, like I can't wait to, no. It's just gonna be like it's gonna be like I'm not saying like word for word what he gonna say. I'm just giving an example, but it's gonna be like, that was so long ago. I have outgrown that. I don't have time for Katt Williams. We need to let that go. That was years ago. Something like that. When deep down inside, in private, Ricky Smiley is crying his mother effing eyes out. He feels like that was a secret. Now you're going to destroy him financially. It's going to destroy him financially. I wouldn't be surprised if Ricky Smiley secretly tries to sue you for like emotional distraught or something, and making people, losing his fans, losing his money, affecting him with his job money wise. I wouldn't be surprised if he did. I feel like it's possible because the justice came out earlier, so don't be surprised if Ricky Smiley is trying to sue you for like psychological damage or just talking about him, or I don't know, they come up with so much stuff nowadays. Affecting his money and psychological damages and degrading his character. But it's gonna be hard for you to do it, Ricky Smiley, I just heard, because Katt Williams got you under contract, agreeing to do that. Unless Katt Williams said we'll keep it a secret and he broke the contract. I don't feel like he did, but that's how Ricky Smiley is seeing it. Like, okay, that was supposed to be private with the moon here and you broke it. All right. Give me Katt Williams' energy towards Ricky Smiley. I feel like this will put down opportunities for Ricky Smiley. Like, people will look at him different. Give me Katt Williams' energy towards Ricky Smiley. It's really sad. I ain't even thinking about you, nigga. That's that's what Katt Williams is saying. I ain't even thinking about you. Yeah, Katt Williams is like, I'm not even thinking about you. I'm sitting at home with my coins, getting my money, with my fulfillment. I'm not thinking about you. Give me some more Katt Williams energy towards Ricky Smiley. Oh, well, I guess you will not have more opportunities than what you got now. I guess you won't be going forward. See how look how that opportunities come out right after. All them opportunities are going to fall. Nobody's going to pick you. The energy does show Ricky Smiley, especially in the past, not really being picked, not getting what he want. Nobody likes you. That's Katt Williams' energy. He feels like you're not going to do nothing about it. And I'm going to be honest, Ricky Smiley. You're not, because this came out earlier with you. Knight of Wands, that's not a fighter. He feel like you're not going to do nothing about it. You got to come to him to get permission to get roles, to get money, to get anything. Wow, Katt, that's crazy. So Katt really got something against Ricky Smiley too. Like, your opportunities falling, your money going to fall. Nobody's picking you. He feels like you have women energy. Go sit in the garden somewhere. Go get your nails and feet done. Go sit down and sip some wine. Katt Williams is bagging in the cards. Wow. I'm not laughing, but geez, Katt. Was Ricky Smiley lying? Was he supposed to play Money Mike in the third Friday? Was Ricky Smiley supposed to be Money Mike? As usual, my eyes is closed. Overwhelming. See how this keep coming out when it comes to Ricky Smiley? No, not even close. This is Katt. Not even close. They chose Katt. Yeah, he didn't get the part. He didn't get it. I want to know why is the Ten of Wands here in reverse though? Ricky Smiley didn't even look like. Look at this. This is Knight of Wands. This is somebody that's strong enough for the part. Somebody that looked good enough for the part. Somebody that, and then you notice Katt Williams said something red or cape or pimp cape or something like that. Ready for the part, winning the part, getting the part. But this is a reverse. You didn't have the looks for it, the passion for it. And then this is them picking Katt Williams and his pit bull puppy. This is Katt Williams in my tarot card, y'all. It literally is. It keeps coming out, and like Spirit keeps saying, this is him with the puppy too. Ain't that something? Yeah, they wanted Katt Williams for the part. I want to verify the Ten of Wands. So the energy does show Ricky Smiley auditioning for the part, but the energy also shows them looking at Ricky Smiley like, no, you don't have what it takes. You don't have the cut. You don't have the looks. You don't have it. This is them not picking him. Four of Cups in reverse. Not picking him and it being overwhelming. Look, Seven of Wands in reverse comes right up under the Knight of Wands. Them not picking him and giving him the opportunity. So he did audition for it, but the cards is showing me that he wasn't supposed to. It's not showing me that he was supposed to play it. Give me one more card when it comes to the Ten of Coins. A lot of people were against Katt Williams getting the part, but he did. And to be honest, with this Ten of Coins here, this is kind of letting me know as well that Katt Williams kind of put more money into that part than what he got paid for that movie. But this Knight of Swords right here is letting me know that they was not passionately even considering Ricky Smiley for that role. Give me one more card. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. Katt Williams, Ricky Smiley, nobody was paid like that to do the role. And Katt Williams did put more money into doing the role than what he got paid for. Like, basically, he put some of the money they paid him to do the role into the role. So Ricky Smiley did lie, and Katt Williams came over here with this tower in reverse and cleared up that lie. So yeah, Ricky Smiley's not lying about auditioning for the part, but they turned him down. He was not supposed to play it, and Money Mike wasn't supposed to. He did audition for it. They turned him down. All right, enough about Ricky Smiley. Who's next? After Ricky Smiley, I wrote Diddy. How does Diddy feel about what Kevin Hart. How does Diddy feel about what Katt Williams said about Diddy be wanting to party? And you got to tell him no. I feel like 2 times he turned down $50 million from Diddy, and then the other 2 times he turned it down from Harvey Weinstein. If I'm saying his name right. All right, give me Diddy's energy towards Katt Williams since this interview, since he said Diddy be wanting to party, and you got to tell him no. Not to mention, now think about what Katt Williams said. Think about all them ninjas that do party with Diddy. French Montana is one of them. I cannot stand French Montana. I know Diddy and French Montana messed around. I should ask. I'm going to ask. How did Diddy feel about that? About what Katt Williams said. My eyes is closed as usual. Because I be wanting to be surprised myself. So I close my eyes. Yeah, Diddy is... He's going to act like he didn't hear it or see it or act like it's not there. He's going to act like it's not there. He's going to act like he didn't hear it and see it. But I'm not going to sit here and act like Diddy is not getting the temper, or he's not mad, or he's not sitting somewhere turning red. Give me 2 more cards when it comes to Diddy's energy towards Katt Williams. Putting it on blast about how he want to party, and you got to tell him no. Diddy's not going to respond or say anything right now because he has a lot going on already. This is the moon here, and this is the Hierophant. It's just going to show him staying hidden and keep it to himself. Give me 1 more card when it comes to what Katt Williams said about Diddy be wanting to party, and you got to tell him no. Dang. The card fell, but I caught it. These are 2 cards I got. So Diddy is mad. He's mad. He feel everything that Diddy's been doing, which is allegedly, y'all, I gotta say for the channel, but fake rituals, fake teachings, everything that he's been doing is exposed. And he's mad about Katt Williams having that, like, not taking the shortcuts to put that lion down. Like, Katt Williams has tamed that lion. I feel like Katt Williams has tamed Diddy. But the energy around Diddy is, I'm just going to act like I don't see this. I'm going to ignore this. Diddy, the 2 of coins fell, but I put it back in my deck. The 2 of coins in reverse, it fell in reverse too. So Diddy is kind of going through, he's going to be going through a little bit of financial issues. He's not even paying attention to Katt Williams. Not like the other comedians. Yeah, see, it shows it again. Diddy is kind of not worried about Katt Williams. He's kind of worried about his money right now. That, like, he ain't even listened to that interview. Let me get Katt Williams' energy towards Diddy, though. Let's get Katt Williams' energy towards Diddy. Katt Williams, what's his energy towards Diddy? 1, 2, 3. This, like, before I closed my eyes, this tried to fall out earlier. It fell out now. He feel like Diddy's a liar. Diddy plays games. And he feels like you're not protected no more. You're not protected no more. So it's time to blast you. All that controlling, freaky deaky, nasty stuff is over. I bet you wish you would have made a different choice now. Your shit is done. You have made... Katt Williams feels like you have allegedly assaulted, allegedly did a lot of things to women. I'm not going to get into details. We already know how Diddy is. And a lot of bad choices. You know, the fool... Let me give you an example of the fool in reverse. I'm going to just give you an example. I'm teaching again real quick. The fool in reverse is a person, for an example, a man. A fool in reverse could be a 50-year-old man who's riding in the car or hanging out or kicking it with a bunch of 17-year-olds in his car, just driving around, kicking it, hanging out with him. Now, you know you're going to get in trouble. You know you're going to go to jail, but you still do it anyway. That's the fool in reverse. So, Katt Williams feels like Diddy has had control and done a lot of things for all this long. And now, all his bad choices, all his bad decisions is coming to destroy him with this tower. By a woman. Look, Cassie. By a woman who took her power back. Katt Williams' energy wants to fight Diddy. He's always wanted to fight Diddy. All right, enough about Diddy, because Diddy ain't the comedian. He just said Diddy want to party. Let's go on the next person, who is Kevin Hart. I've been waiting to do Kevin Hart. I've been waiting. I need to warm up my coffee, y'all. Let me pause this real quick. All right, y'all. I had to warm up my coffee, but let's talk about Kevin Hart. I actually been waiting to get to Kevin Hart. Him and Kevin Hart have been going at it for the longest. I could be wrong, but I always felt like Kevin Hart had a little bit of a vendetta against I'm sorry. I always felt like Katt Williams had a little bit of vendetta against Kevin Hart, but not because he was jealous of him. I just don't think Katt Williams like how Kevin Hart did, how he got in the scene. How Kevin Hart's wife, Tori Hart, was actually the funny one. She's the one who helped him get out there. She was the one doing the comedy shows and the jokes and everything at first. But of course, she decided to put her dream to the side to be a wife. And, she got pregnant and a mother. And she started writing Kevin Hart jokes and helped supporting him and helped put him out there and managing him and putting him on shows and stuff. Even writing his jokes for him. And then when he got on, he was always cheating anyway. But then when he got on, he left her with one of the women he was cheating with. And so I think that's my reason for Katt Williams always having like some type of vendetta against Kevin Hart. Especially on the fact that Tori Hart, Kevin Hart's ex-wife, is touring with Katt Williams right now in the Dark Matter tour. So let's get into that energy. I'm going to see first. Do I have videos of Katt Williams talking about how he feel about Kevin Hart? If I do, I want to play them really quick. Give myself a chance to rest my mouth from talking. Didn't I tell y'all that Taraji P, because somebody told me in my comments that they don't think Taraji P. Henson was trying to save face because Virgos do that. And I'm like, I get it, but look, I grew up with a Virgo, and the Virgo cousin I got, that bitch don't save face. She talks shit, she mean, she evil. I don't know, everybody different. Everybody different. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get on you, Mike Epps, in a minute too, but right now we on Kevin Hart, so let's talk about that. I don't think I have I don't have any with Katt Williams talking about Kevin Hart. I don't. I'm just gonna pull cards on it. Yeah, I'm just going to pull cards on it. But as soon as Katt Williams said what he said about Kevin Hart, he called him a gatekeeper. Then he talked about him wearing a dress. Then he said nobody buys his tickets and he's never had sold out shows. And that may be true, but I ain't going to lie and act like I don't think Kevin Hart's funny. Now, he's not my favorite. Of course, Katt Williams is. No doubt Katt Williams is funnier. But I think Kevin Hart's funny, especially when he be talking about women. His one joke, when he used to talk about his daddy, that was funny. And then the one joke when he was talking about when he lived with his girlfriend and she was doing shit like accusing him and shit and jumping out the trunk and then acting like she didn't, like acting like she never did. And he like, and I was laughing when he was like, you gonna have to explain yourself because we live together. And I was laughing in my head. I was like, you live with a bitch that's jumping out the trunk accusing you of messing with bitches. There's some crazy females out there. So Kevin Hart and so, anyway, give me Kevin Hart's energy towards Katt Williams. Let's get Kevin Hart, because if I keep going on about Kevin Hart or Katt Williams, I'll be talking all day, and I don't want to make this video any longer. So we just gonna read cards, okay? Give me Kevin Hart's energy towards Katt Williams. I always like to close my eyes because I be wanting to be surprised. When my vice versa tarot, I close my eyes because you can see cards on both sides. So I be wanting to be surprised when I pull Kevin Hart's energy towards Katt Williams. Look at the next card behind it. Look at that shit. Now, these are two major arcanas. They're major. One is the Hierophant. The other is the Emperor. So Kevin Hart is very arrogant. He feels like Katt Williams is not on his level. Look what's behind it. Look at this shit. Look. Now, out of everybody, these two have the biggest competition out of everybody. I said in my heart, I feel like Katt Williams is in competition kind of with Kevin Hart. And I always thought it's because of the way he treated his wife. But I see that it's more than that. They fighting over like king titles in the comedy world. Kevin Hart Kevin Hart feels like I've worked hard to get where I'm at. After all my hard work that I put in, I can finally sit down and I run this city. I do the best shows. I do the best funny movies. I'm running this city. He feels like Katt Williams is a wannabe. The Hierophant in reverse. Talking and the words don't mean nothing, trying to teach people stuff and it don't mean nothing, wanting everybody to believe what he's saying, but he full of shit. He feel like Katt Williams is just one of those type of, almost like a fake preacher. Like all that knowledge and all that talking he be doing is fake. He a fake wannabe teacher. Go preach somewhere, man. Go preach. You don't belong in this comedy world. So it's definitely competition, not just with Katt, but it's competition with Kevin too. There is a fear of Kevin Hart feeling like Katt Williams might come through. Because if Katt Williams was this way, oh baby, it really be going on. But it's this way. So Kevin Hart in his mind feel like Katt Williams ain't big like that. Kevin Hart feel like he got it. So it's an arrogancy. And also Kevin Hart don't look at Katt Williams and pay attention to what he's doing enough to see how big Katt Williams is. Not to mention, Kevin Hart thinks that Katt Williams is jealous of him just by this energy right here. And then this Six of Wands come out. So it's a competition between both of them over who's the most popular. That come out strong. Give me Kevin Hart's energy towards Katt Williams. Pull 3 more cards. Then I want to see how you feel about his wife touring. Kevin Hart also feels like there's no comparison, so stop comparing. Yeah, now see how the Kevin Hart comes up different from Ricky Smiley with this Knight of Wands and the upright. Kevin Hart is ready to get down. Not only am I the emperor, but I'm the motherfucking knight too, bitch. Like, that's Kevin Hart voice. I don't know if I just channel him or what, but I'm the knight too, bitch. I can fight. I get down. I don't care about going toe to toe to you. That's what Kevin Hart energy is saying. But what Kevin Hart does realize is that Katt Williams is telling the truth, but he's putting him in a lie. Like, his ego is putting him in a liar base type of energy, but he knows that Katt Williams is telling the truth about the industry. He knows it. He knows it. But Kevin Hart feels like Katt Williams is broke and he's not on his level and he don't got shit and he full of shit and he really wants people to work with him. So Kevin Hart has a arrogant, you want to be this type of energy. He also feels like, why you dabbing in my leftovers, hanging out with my leftovers. But we about to get on that one next. I want to know Kevin Hart energy towards Katt Williams now that his ex-wife is touring with him. How does Kevin Hart feel about his ex-wife Tori Hart touring with Katt Williams? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Part of him, Kevin Hart energy is weird because part of him wishes his wife luck and wishes her the best. But another part of him feels like she's bitter. She's not creative. She wants some attention. She wants to be seen. She's just not happy. He also feels like his wife wants to have opportunities like him and try to get on his level. He also feels like his wife hasn't gotten over him and will try to do anything to try to make him look bad or help make him look bad. He feels like this is her clarity to move on from the hurt. Kevin Hart, really, are you really this arrogant? See, Kevin Hart, this is why I don't like Cancer dudes. I've never liked Cancer dudes. I will talk, and a lot of people say it's not good for an Aries to talk to a Pisces or especially a Scorpio. I've talked to one Pisces before, but I heard that I'm not good with Pisces at all. I will talk to a Pisces or a Scorpio first before I talk to a Cancer. It's the Cancer guys that I don't get along with. I actually don't have an issue with male Scorpios besides that jealousy, insecure shit. And Pisces, they're just weird. So I could get over the weirdness. But I don't like Cancers because his ego is up in this. He still think that she tripping, she ain't got over him, she ain't got the opportunities like he did, and she not over him. When Kevin Hart, she put you on. She was your manager. She gave you jokes. He's like, okay, well, she wants opportunity. She wants to come out in the spotlight. Let her. It's a big fight out there. It's going to be some big competition. So Kevin Hart feels like it's about to be some competition on him. This Eight of Cups fell next to it. So there's an energy around him feeling like his wife has teamed up with his enemy, and this is emotionally bother him, but his ego is up in this bitch like a motherfucker, and he feels like he has to defend himself. He does see that his wife wants to come out and be out there now, and she wants to go for opportunities that she should have, that was put in front of her that she didn't take. He sees that, but he feels like she's going to come out and try to make him look bad. She's going to come out and make herself look bitter. He feels like she is bitter. Kevin Hart energy is, his thoughts is like, that I didn't stay with her. That I didn't choose her. Wow. Let's get Katt Williams energy towards Kevin Hart. So Kevin Hart ego is in his ass. Hollywood, then. All right, give me Katt Williams energy towards Kevin Hart. Katt Williams energy towards Kevin Hart, y'all. The world don't like you. You don't tour. You're not funny. Your tickets don't sell. You don't travel. You're like, the world don't like you. The world don't think you're funny. That's what he's saying. You don't make a coin from comedy. Not from comedy. That's what he's saying. Not from comedy. You don't make a coin from comedy. You sneaky. You've done something sneaky to get to where you at. You have stole. You have robbed people. You have played people. Give me 3 more cards when it comes to Katt Williams' energy towards Kevin Hart. I also hear their energy like you manipulated and lied about sales of tickets. He feels like you will not be going forward doing comedy shows and stand-up anymore because, yeah, he don't feel like, he said he feels like the world doesn't like you comedy-wise. Well, Kevin Hart is a Cancer. Yeah, he feels like sooner or later those opportunities is going to fall. It's coming out again the way he did his ex-wife. Kevin Hart Katt Williams don't like that. So I feel like I feel like Katt Williams has been knowing Tori before Kevin Hart. I feel like Katt Williams knew the wife before Kevin Hart. And he actually knows how funny she is. And he actually knows how much of a good comedian she is. So I feel like part of this is personal. So Katt Williams really don't like how you did your wife, Kevin Hart. So he must have been friends with her before you were famous, before, like, back in the days. He really doesn't like how you did your wife. And Katt Williams hope you don't be blessed and move forward because of the way you did your wife. It's coming out. Yep, see? The way you did your family. The way you did your wife. Damn. It's the energy is like as soon as Kevin Hart got famous, he left the wife. Yeah, that's his issue with Kevin Hart. We still got a lot of more people to do. Oh my goodness. Wow. This video gonna be long. All right, Tiffany Haddish. Let me get Tiffany Haddish energy towards Katt Williams since this Shannon Sharpe interview that is like over 36 million views a week ago, 6 days ago or a week ago. What is Tiffany Haddish energy towards Kevin Hart? I mean, look, at first Tiffany Haddish, she hurt her feelings a couple of times, but it don't even hurt her feelings no more. It don't even hurt her feelings. At this point, she's just hoping that Katt Williams got his truth out. He's saying what he feel. And that she gets some type of explosion, like exposure, some type of money opportunity, some type of sales, something out of this at this point. Yeah, she's not even tripping off Katt Williams. She's not worried about it no more. She feels like Katt Williams don't like her. Like he don't personally like her. And that she feels like Katt Williams feels like she doesn't deserve what she's got. Like she don't deserve her opportunities or her money or fulfillment. That's what she feels. She also feels like Katt Williams don't want to see her go forward. She just feels like he doesn't like her. She's wondering all the time, like, what did I do to him? Katt Williams not liking you has something to do. The energy shows that he don't like you, Tiffany Haddish, and it has something to do with Kevin Hart. So Katt Williams really can't stand Kevin Hart. He feel like you're not funny. You will never, transition into somebody funny. And that you're not creative. You're full of talk. You don't move. You plan. You don't go. You depend on others to get you, like, to be funny. Alrighty. Give me Kevin Hart's energy. I mean, not Kevin Hart. Give me Katt Williams' energy towards Tiffany Haddish. Give me Katt Williams' energy towards Tiffany Haddish, y'all. They came out again. The Death in Reverse. Wow. He feels like they should not have chosen you. It's out here, 4 Cups in reverse. They should not have chosen you. There's nothing funny or good about you. You'll never transition to be that funny comedian or that entertaining comedian. Something about you that's not presentable and that won't change and disgust it. Not to mention, he also feels like you don't tour, you don't travel, you won't go forward, you're lazy. But he feels like they're giving you opportunities that you don't even need, and you don't even know how to handle it right because you're always caught up in drinking incidents. You're too emote. Like Katt Williams, I'm not gonna lie, Katt Williams, you kind of judging a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, you kind of judging. I was judging Tiffany Haddish when she did that homeless thing, trying to get successful women to date bums on downtown LA on Skid Row. Like, bitches, you crazy. I was judging her on that one. I ain't gonna lie, Katt. The energy is coming through like Katt Williams is judging her too. Like, she don't even deserve her spot. She not funny. She never gonna be funny. He does feel like you're a puppet and they hang you on the strings, and they call you when they want you. They got you hanging on a string, ready for when they want you and call you and be in like a slave. Like a slave that don't get paid enough. He feels like you have connections with certain producers and certain movie actors that's sexual, that gets you what you want. I think Katt Williams said that. I think he was saying something like that when he was talking about her with a white guy or something. I don't know. Whoever that white guy is, where he at though, Katt? He might have been talking about Harvey Weinstein. Cause that one girl, Lupita from Black Panther, I already can tell y'all energetically she did something with Harvey Weinstein to get where she was at, allegedly, but not. Y'all want to bet? All right. Let's talk about Mike Epps. Mike Epps, come on now. I feel like if Katt Williams did not say your name, then you are funny. If he didn't say your name in that interview, he's not talking bad about you. If he didn't say your name, he don't got no beef with you. But at the same time, I can understand Mike Epps because Katt Williams had over 36 million views. So you need that exposure to keep you going and get your tours and all that. But why you want to go there and talk about his clothes and shit? You that pathetic because he didn't say your name. If your name wasn't said, it's not bad. He said no D.L. Hughley slander, yeah. He didn't bring up Linnell. You don't see her tripping. He didn't bring up Red. If he didn't bring up Melody Camacho. If he's not bringing you up, then you are a good comedian, Mike Epps, idiot. Like, give me Katt Williams' energy towards Mike Epps since that interview and what Mike Epps... Give me Katt Williams' energy towards Mike Epps since he did that interview and Mike Epps came out talking about his show, wondering why he didn't say his name. What does Katt Williams think of Mike Epps? Katt Williams like, look, I might have hurt your feelings. I might have broke your heart, but get out your feelings, bitch ass nigga. Get out your feelings. Redirect your thoughts and sit back and ask yourself. I just said this though. Sit back because, you know, Source talks about mental, your thoughts. Sit back and ask yourself why I didn't say your name. Did I say anything about you bad or good? Like, so Katt Williams is like, get out your feelings. Lately, Katt Williams hasn't been working with Mike Epps or dealing with him too much. Touring with him, comedy with him, communicating with him, he hasn't. And I feel like Mike Epps has seen this before this tour. So I feel like Mike Epps is starting to feel like shaded because before Katt Williams even did the interview on the podcast, Shade Podcast, he really wasn't dealing with Mike Epps, communicating with him, talking with him, nothing with him. See? The world in reverse. They haven't really been around each other lately, hanging around each other lately, touring around each other lately. Nothing. In so many words, Katt Williams feel like you just want to work with me and get your money up and be off my status. But the issue, I don't see Katt Williams having an issue with it. I see just Katt Williams more like, get out your feelings, boy, and sit back and think about why I didn't say your name. Why I didn't bring you up. Give me Katt Williams' energy towards Mike Epps since that interview. Now, the energy, Katt Williams' energy is like, now I really won't be like hanging out with you, like putting my emotions towards you, nothing towards you. I got a clarity on how you feel and where you stand with me. I got a clarity on this is just like money to you. I got clarity that you tripping off me, that I haven't been around you and working with you. But I still got love for you though. It's just a distant love with this King of Cups in reverse. Give me 2 more cards when it comes to Katt Williams' energy towards Mike Epps since that interview, and Mike Epps was getting mad, saying he wanted, publicity, trying to talk about his shirt. It's that energy like, okay, I see what it is. He just want to work with me. Katt Williams' feelings is hurt. He's upset. I wouldn't say his feelings is hurt because these are not cups, but these are 5 of coins. I would say he's more, Katt Williams know what it is. Like, I have to keep him like 5 feet away from me. Like, he's offended. I have to worry about, like, like, it goes back to what I said earlier. Like, he's really in his feelings over this shit. Like, obviously, Katt Williams is saying to herself, obviously, this is, like, affect your pockets, bro. Like, you really mad about it. And so, you got a lot of anger up in you. Because your money is funny, So, all right, let's get Mike Epps' energy towards Katt Williams, since Katt Williams didn't bring up his name at all. But the energy is mostly Katt Williams saying, think. Get out your feelings and think, nigga. That's what he's saying. All right, give me Mike Epps' energy towards Katt Williams for not bringing up his name, whether it was good or bad. Because Mike Epps was like, I don't care if it was bad, nigga. Why you just didn't say my name? Give me Katt Williams' energy. I'm tripping. I forgot it already. Give me Katt Williams' energy towards Mike Epps. He's putting a block on him. He's going to block him. He's going to block from communicating with him. He's going to block from working with him. He feels like, obviously, this was about money. So, this is the King of Swords. So, I actually see Katt Williams putting a block on their relationship. Yeah. Yeah. Because Katt Williams feels like if I don't put a block on a relationship, he's going to make me say something out of line, and then me and him are going to be going at it. So I'm going to be honest, y'all. I actually see, this is the tower. I actually see Katt Williams and Kevin Hart getting distance. I mean, not Kevin Hart. Katt Williams and Mike Epps. I actually see them get a distance from each other. This is a tower with the six of swords. So Katt Williams is in his mind like, okay, you're not really thinking. I see what it is. You let, however you've been feeling about me all these years, you let it out. Mike Epps is a Scorpio, and most Scorpios are usually like the jealous type, but they don't hide their jealousy. They don't hide their jealousy. They don't hide their possessiveness. They don't hide, well, they try to hide their insecurity, but they don't. What they do hide real good is how vengeful they are, how they're plotting vengeance against you, and how they're holding grudges. They hide that good. I feel like Mike Epps has had a grudge towards Katt Williams for a long time, and it took this interview for him to put that grudge out. And now I see Katt Williams feeling like, oh, he got too much in his emotions. Now we see, I always felt like something different, but now I really see, like, what I've been feeling has been confirmed with this evil eye here. It's a disaster, and I'm just going to cut ties with him. See? Cut ties. Because he wants more from me. I've did a lot. He wants more from me. I'm not giving him more. He's greedy. He's about himself. He just wants more. And so I'm going to heal and keep my distance from him. Wow, Mike Epps. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. All right. Who's next? Chris Tucker. Okay, y'all. I got Chris Tucker, Earthquake, Michael Blackson, Face All Love, Ice Cube, and DL. And then I'm done, y'all. That's still a lot of people. But let's carry on. Let's talk about Chris Tucker. Okay, Katt Williams went in on Chris Tucker. You know, he said that Chris Tucker was funny, but there's a reason why they did Friday After Next and the next Friday after that. And he said that Chris Tucker really wasn't about, but this is acting Katt Williams, but he did put it out there that he was good. But he said Chris Tucker really wasn't about that life. He really wasn't that guy that smoked weed. He really wasn't that guy that was smoky. He was really that guy that wanted to be called Bo by, and I'm just using Bo for an example, but Bo by Michael Jackson. Only thing I don't like, Katt, is how you be doing Michael Jackson. I like, come on now. I'm a big fan. I love my Michael Jackson. And I could literally say as a reader that Michael Jackson has never touched any boy. But I can understand why he was accused. Because Michael Jackson, rest in peace, but you was having the little boys in your bed and they wasn't your sons or your nephews. If you're going to have little boys in the bed with you, at least let them be related. And that'll make it even better. But at least let them be related. It can't be no damn strangers, okay? Because my nieces spend the night with me. They all sleep in my queen size bed. Sometimes I lay at the edge of the bed, though, to be honest. So, yeah. But anyway. So he said that he wanted to be hanging out with Michael Jackson and best friends with Michael Jackson and stuff. So that really wasn't his thing. How does Chris Tucker feel about Katt Williams' interview? Because he didn't really say too much about Chris Tucker. Besides him being a part of the, and wearing a dress too. He did dress up like a girl in The Fifth Element. I remember that, Chris Tucker. And I think that was before Friday. Or right after. I can't remember. Anyway, give me Chris Tucker's energy towards Katt Williams since that interview. 36 million views. Trust me, Jackie Chan and everybody else seen that interview with Katt Williams. Yeah, Chris Tucker, he's not sad. He's not emotional off of it. He's not even paying attention to it. From what I see is from what I'm getting out of it is that Chris Tucker barely paid attention to the interview. He's not even paying attention to it. Chris Tucker is living in his luxury. He's living creative. He's living a good life. He's being pampered and treated nice and like living like almost like a queen. The Empress is here. You know, I say that Empress is energy, man or female. So Chris Tucker is just living in his life right now. I can actually see him getting pampered, getting facials, getting massages, eating at nice restaurants and stuff like that. Chris Tucker really didn't pay attention to what he said. Not enough for it to get to him. I don't even see it getting towards him. Yeah, yeah. He's not even listening to Katt Williams. He's like, I've never even really spoken to him, connected with him, had a connection with him. Like, what am I listening to? I'm not even listening. I'm just out here enjoying my money right now, getting my coin. I'm not. Yeah, 9 came out twice. I'm not even thinking about it. Yeah, Chris Tucker energy is somewhere else, but I do want to clarify this 9 of Cups in reverse. Why is the 9 of Cups in reverse with the 2 of Cups in reverse is here when it comes to Chris Tucker's energy and how he feel about what Katt Williams said? His energy is like, look, I don't care. His energy is like, I'm over it. I didn't even think about it. His energy is like, I never wanted to play in no other Fridays. I was asked, but I didn't want to. I was getting other movies and other deals. That's what it's saying. So it was something he got over quick. Yeah, he doesn't even see. Everybody else had the 4 swords in the upright, which means you want to do damage. You want to shut somebody down. But Chris Tucker's not even paying attention. You're not even messing with my confidence, boy. So Chris Tucker energy is... It's not even listening. It's numb. It's not even listening. It's not. He didn't even watch the interview from what I'm seeing. All right, let's get Earthquake's energy towards Katt Williams. Because I'm not going to ask how Katt Williams feel towards Chris Tucker because he said it. But let's get Earthquake's energy towards what Katt Williams said. Katt Williams said that Earthquake was kind of dumb. The devil tried to come out, so Earthquake is pissed. But he said the Earthquake wasn't smart. He said Earthquake wasn't smart and that that's why he didn't cross over. But he said that Earthquake is talented and very funny. So he said, I can't hate. He's talented and funny, but he's illiterate and dumb. And I was going to say Katt Williams because Earthquake is very funny to me. He's funnier than Kevin Hart. You're the funniest to me. Katt Williams is my funniest. Paul Mooney. Dave Chappelle is not funny to me. I know I might get kicked for this one. But on stand-up, Dave Chappelle's not funny to me. I only like Dave Chappelle and his skits. That's it. I'm just talking about stand-up. Katt Williams, Paul Mooney, it's another comedian that I watch, but no, like he's underrated. I don't want to get too deep. This ain't forever to think, but let's talk about Earthquake. Earthquake is another one of them. Nanelle is funny to me, but she's not my favorite. I think Monique is funnier than Nanelle and the rest of them, to be honest. At least, especially the past Monique. But let's get Earthquake's energy towards Katt Williams. Earthquake don't have nothing bad or good so far. The world is here, like, it's not a bad thing. He see the energy right now is like, damn, the world was really watching this dude, but it's not the best energy. So you're not gonna catch catch Earthquake hanging out with Katt Williams, going to festival events and celebrating because the 5 of Swords is here. So Earthquake is really mad and offended that Katt Williams talked about him, and he's really mad and offended that he called him dumb and illiterate in front of the world. I mean, the 36 million people, that's the world. So he is offended. He is in that energy like, okay, something need to happen. The 5 of Swords is here. This dude, like, he's like, betrayal is here. We need to... It's an energy of wanting to hurt him. Katt Williams, boy, you're protected. But the energy is out there, but a lot of people want to take you out. Give me 2 more cards when it comes to Earthquake's energy towards Katt Williams. Legally. So I do feel like, okay, so he's almost right there with that energy like Ricky Smiley. Well, how about I take you to court legally for slander or whatever he want to do it for, and then we'll see how illiterate and dumb I am. But Earthquake, I don't think you're going to be able to get to it like you want to. Nah, it's going to take you a lot of money taking him to court for that the energy is saying that you don't want to spend. I'm not going to say don't have, but don't want to spend. And it's going to take a long time. But he's not tripping like everybody else. He's just overwhelmed that the world seen it. And so, yes, the energy, because this is Katt Williams. Every time, this is Katt Williams. So the energy of him is not liking Katt Williams. The energy of him is thinking, like everybody think Katt Williams is just jealous. He's broke. He's mad because he's not here or there. But everybody know. Everybody know. I don't think they, like, the energy is showing me the earthquake don't know. But if you really know, you really know. And I forgot to write Dave Chappelle down. So I'm going to just say Dave Chappelle next. Give me Katt Williams' energy towards earthquake. The energy is earthquake want to take him out too. Allegedly. Whether that's fighting him or hurting him. Give me give me Katt Williams' energy towards earthquake. 1, 2, 3. Earlier, the devil tried to come out. Get out your feelings, nigga, and shut up. Katt Williams, I'm not going to say Katt Williams really got beef with Earthquake like that. I don't definitely see Katt Williams trying to go there with Earthquake. He's not really trying to go there with him. The energy shows that Katt Williams don't actually have a big issue with Earthquake. What the energy is showing is that Katt Williams is just saying what he feels, his opinion. I don't see Katt Williams having an issue with wanting to connect with Earthquake. I'm not going to say work with him, but I don't see he has an issue with Earthquake. And he even said that Earthquake is funny. But Katt Williams is like, So the energy is Katt Williams don't like Earthquake. And the energy also shows that Katt Williams know that he has to protect himself when it comes to not just Earthquake, but a lot of other people. He still feels like a lot of people don't want to work at Earthquake. So Earthquake is going to always be stuck doing just like stand-up comedy or not getting on TV show pretty much. Or he's just going to be stuck where he is now. He doesn't think Earthquake will progress. He also feels like not just Earthquake, but a lot of dudes in the comedy field be like butt breaking and like being still and waiting to be told what to do and not getting out there and making. They're just waiting to be told. I just heard not just Earthquake, a lot of other people. So Earthquake is offended and he feels like Katt Williams is betraying a lot of comedians and like talking down and hating on all the comedians. At the same time, he ain't tripping off of them. All right. How does Dave Chappelle feel about what Katt Williams said on the interview? How does Dave Chappelle feel? 1, 2, 3. The tower is here, but I don't see a bad thing. Dave Chappelle feels like Katt Williams is got to be careful. He feels like a turning point has happened in this interview, and he's kind of worried about Katt Williams. More so worried about his money, his opportunities. Dave Chappelle feels like, okay, you about to have a lot of people that's going to be trying to come after you and take your LIFE, try to destroy your family, try to destroy your coins. He feels like Dave Chappelle needs to sneak in. Dave Chappelle feels like Katt Williams needs to sneak and get away somewhere. But major respect. But Dave Chappelle is worried about his money. Excuse me, y'all. Dave Chappelle feels like Katt Williams didn't listen to his intuition in that. And I'm not gonna lie, Dave Chappelle got a negative energy, not towards Katt Williams, but towards the situation. He feels like he's afraid for Katt Williams. He feels like they're gonna mess with your money, they're gonna come after you spiritually, they're gonna come after you legally. But he feels like a turning point has happened where the truth is out now. But Dave Chappelle loved that shit. He like, look, we could work anytime. We could do something anytime. It's like it's like Dave Chappelle was sitting there eating popcorn, watching it, loving that shit. Like, so Dave Chappelle is worried for Katt Williams, but I also see Dave Chappelle reaching his hand out like, man, if you need anything, just holler at me. Let me know. But at the same time, I mean, well, not really, but see, the hangman in reverse. Dave Chappelle feels like you have broke. It's like a turning point of breaking something that he would have never thought would have been broken. So Dave Chappelle, he feels like Katt Williams is going to have to worry. That's coming through clear. But he feels like he's not a slave. You can't break him. You can't butt break him. You're not going to be able to control him. But he is worried for Dave Chappelle as far as, like, I guess whoever. Let me verify why the Tower and the Seven of Swords is here. Spirit, like, protection wise, he feel like Dave Chappelle needs to protect himself protection wise, as far as like legally, court wise, enemies, people. But he feels like they won't pass fair judgment on Katt Williams. Like, this is going to be drama. Like, it's an energy of I'm worried. This is like crazy. Let me get a little bit more of Dave Chappelle's feelings about Katt Williams' interview. How did Dave Chappelle feel about Katt Williams doing that interview with Shannon Sharpe? What's his energy on it? Besides him being worried and afraid for him. Tower keep coming out though with the King of Wands in reverse. He feels like this was a little bit bold of Katt Williams. Arrogant and bold, but he feels like Katt Williams will be okay. He love it, but he feels like the energy comes out again that he's worried about Katt Williams' protection and safety, and that he's worried about Katt Williams not having balance and the people coming after him. But they have a close connection, and I see Dave Chappelle reaching out as a friend and to help him if he have any battles. But I feel like Katt Williams will be okay with this Tower in reverse. It'll be something that'll be cleaned up. So that's Dave Chappelle energy. Let's talk about we got Michael Blackson, Faizon Love, Ice Cube, and DL. So let's talk about Michael Blackson. Give me Michael Blackson's energy towards Katt Williams. Now, Michael Blackson and Katt Williams never got along. They got into it on Wild 'N Out, and they get into it now. So give me Michael Blackson's energy towards Katt Williams since this interview went viral. Okay. Actually, the energy shows me that Michael Blackson wants to work with Katt Williams, but Katt Williams don't want to work with him and don't want to be around him, especially when it comes to ideas and opportunities and being there financially. So this is really bothering Michael Blackson. He's having sleepless nights. He wants to go at it with Katt Williams. He got beef with him, and he wants to, mentally destroy him. He wants to, like, you embarrass me. You got me tripping. I'm not sleeping good. I'm stressed out. I'm depressed over this shit. It's bothering him. This is also making him lose hope and faith on working opportunities, touring opportunities, gig opportunities. I actually see the energy of him not having faith in it. He doesn't really have clarity on why Katt Williams doesn't like him so much. He doesn't really understand. He feels like, okay, we're comedians. We've been there. We talked about each other. But why do you hate me so much? So he's overwhelmed with the interview. He's overwhelmed. He's also feeling like he's not going to go forward and have opportunities or tour or travel or get anything. And so this interview is going to start messing with him mentally. It's going to mess with him mentally and make him mad. The devil comes out, so he's going to start wanting to attack Katt Williams too and plan evil things on him. Katt Williams, I'm not going to lie, it's an energy of a lot of comedians getting mad at you because of what you said, because of how it's going to affect their fan base, how it bothered their ego as well. So they want to do things to you, evil things, okay? And at first, They want to affect your money. Then they want to come after you violent wise, okay? That's Michael Blackson energy. It's really bothering his ego. He is really upset. It's really got him stressed out. He's really mentally mad at you. He's mentally lost when it comes to his career and what he's going to do. And so it's a lot of animosity towards you from Michael Blackson. Give me Katt Williams energy towards Michael Blackson. Katt Williams ain't thinking about Michael Blackson. He's going to speak his truth and clear his mind. And after he said what he said, he didn't even think about that fool. He like everything that you have is torn apart. Your family, your life, your love life, your kids, your girlfriend. I don't give a shit. That's Katt Williams energy. You have, nobody likes you. You don't manifest well. You don't plan well. You don't make the opportunities happen. And don't nobody love you. You don't have fans. Don't nobody love you. Don't nobody come to see you. Nothing. Katt Williams is shitting on niggas even in the cards. Oh my goodness. Damn, my coffee got cold again. All right. Faison Love. Now, I want to talk about what Faison Love said, because what he was saying, it sounds just like he's talking right into that Illuminati shit. He gonna say Katt Williams is an overrated comedian. He's not funny. He doesn't have no TV shows. He hasn't done a lot of movies, so how is he funny? Faison Love. Katt Williams clowned you, and what you said, you made yourself sound even more crazy, because Katt Williams is not talking about movies. And he ain't had no comedy shows since the Pimp Chronicles on Netflix. Is you kidding? Every time I look on Netflix, Katt Williams got the Pimp Chronicles. He got I forgot the other stand-up that came out in 2011. He got the other one in 2012 when he had his hair like that dude from Whoville. He has that other one when he was talking about Trump. He got that. Katt Williams got a lot of specials on Netflix. So you don't know how to diss right, and what you said did not make sense. And then it's like you're playing right into it. Oh, so because he don't have movies, he's not funny. Y'all comedians really forgot what funny was before the movies was out. Comedians to me is not about movies. If you get movies, God bless you. But it's about being funny and doing stand-up, not movies. That's why he's calling Kevin Hart and them gatekeepers. Anyway, give me Faison Love's energy towards Katt Williams. He already said in the past that Katt Williams pulled a GUN out on him. Because Katt Williams is like, Katt Williams is an inch taller than me. My little short ass, I'm not like... I'm just saying, it's something I would do. Let me put it like that. Faison Love energy is trying to block me from talking about him and reading on him. Give me Faison Love's energy towards Katt Williams, but we gonna cough on and we gonna read on anyway. That's the first thing that came out as a Five of Swords. He wants to stab that nigga in the back. He want to stab Katt Williams in the back. He's actually planning on trying to do something to get to him. Look what came out next. Five of Swords. 3 5s. 3 motherfucking 5s. Faison energy don't want me to talk. He's quite embarrassed. He's quite hurt. He's quite let down. He's quite sad. His ego is hurt. He wants to fight Katt Williams. He don't only want to fight him, but he wants to violently take him out. He wants other people. I wouldn't be surprised if Faison Love is talking to other people about taking him out. And you know how he wants to do it? Through a woman. So Katt Williams, I would kind of be careful on hanging out with certain women, which I think he is. I feel like he may try to send a woman after you to do something to you, or to hurt you, or to take, I'm not going to say take you out, but hurt you. I'm going to say that too. Take you out, hurt you, do something to you, rob you. I'm not getting robbed. I'm getting hurt. Something to you. Faison Love wants to hurt you. He wants to do it through a woman. It's going to be hard for him to do so. Katt Williams is smarter than the average bear. Give me 2 cards when it comes to Faison energy towards Katt Williams. Yeah, he wants Katt Williams to disappear. He doesn't want Katt Williams to be in comedy, movies, not heard from again, nothing. He wants him to disappear. He feels like Katt Williams has emotionally hurt his feelings, his confidence, everything. This is actually making Faison Love want to get up, stop being weak because he's weak, stop being lazy. This actually makes him want to start, make a new choice, a new start, and take a new opportunity stance in his career. Because he has been depressed about how his career has been going for him. He has been depressed. Nobody wants him and he hasn't been going anywhere. And the world has turned their back on him. He hasn't had the passion to get up and do anything. Basically, he's fat and lazy. And this is creating dark thoughts. And he just has dark thoughts towards Katt Williams. Let me get Katt Williams' energy towards Faison Love. And then we're going to talk about Ice Cube and DL. And then I'm going to end this reading because it's been 2 hours. I got one more reading to do after that. That was requested. And then after that, I may do more readings, but it'll be later tonight. All right. Give me Katt Williams' energy towards Faison Love. He don't not love you. He don't got love for you. He don't like you. Nothing. He like, I'm rich, bitch. You a brokey. You ain't on my level. You ain't eating like me. I mean, I don't know about that one, Katt. He might be eating like you. But I know what you mean. I know what you mean, Katt. You ain't doing nothing. You ain't pulling nothing. You don't have no opportunities. You only a little bit lucky because of Kevin Hart and because of them other whack-ass comedians. I forgot to bring up Trick Daddy. You just a big, fat, lazy, arrogant wannabe. Katt Williams is going to pay attention and protect his energy because he's not stupid. He knows Faison Love got beef with him. I feel like there was a time where him and Faison Love got along, though. In the past. See, I knew it as soon as I said that. Look, I feel like there was a time where him and Faison Love got along. But Faison Love come off like he always wanted money or to hook him up with an opportunity or he always wanted something. So their relationship died out. He feels like Katt Williams is not popular. He's not popping. What do y'all see? So a lot of people don't secretly know about Katt Williams and the money he make. A lot of people do not secretly know all the things that Katt Williams has done for people, especially other comedians. They don't know because they think Katt Williams still is like a broke bum that's bitter and jealous because he ain't been in movies and that type of shit. But what he said about Faison Love has him wanting to make a new change, like lose some weight, try to get back out there and do comedy, try to just get himself back out there. I see the fool with Faison Love, so he wants to try to do something different with himself. So don't be surprised if you see Faison Love changing, coming out, working out, trying to do more comedy, trying to be on more TV shows. Katt Williams has really, what Katt Williams said has really got into his confidence. So he wants to change it. Let's talk about Ice Cube. Excuse me, y'all. That happens when I talk too much. And when people try to block me spiritually. I've been talking for 2 hours, so I'm tired. Give me Ice Cube's energy towards Katt Williams. He feel like Katt Williams has saved him from a lot of people, because a lot of people didn't have good thoughts towards Ice Cube. A lot of people thought Ice Cube was sneaky, that he was selfish, that he robbed people, he tricked people out of money, tricked people in contracts. A lot of people thought this about Ice Cube. Katt Williams has actually saved him from looking like, he feels like Katt Williams has saved him from looking like this thief that plays people in movies. But why is the 8 of Cups here? The energy is showing me that he was a little sad before that. The energy shows me that he's kind of also worried about Katt Williams' protection wise. Clarify this 9 of coins. Ice Cube's energy towards Katt Williams. You know, I'm not gonna lie. Ice Cube energy comes off like he's hating a little bit on Katt Williams' creativity, his wisdom, his knowledge. It comes off like he's hating on it. It also comes off a little bit like he's hating on how his coins. The energy is coming off regretful, like I should have used Katt Williams in more of my things than anybody. 8 of Cups and the Lovers in reverse. I don't think Ice Cube cares for Katt Williams. Yeah. I don't think Ice Cube cares for Katt Williams. It looks like the 2 of Cups with the Lovers in reverse with the 8 of Cups. I feel like it's something. Spirit, I need a clarifier for this one. Before I work on that, let me clarify the 9 of Cups. 9 of Coins and the Ace of Swords. Wow. I'm thrown off a little bit, y'all. One thing I will say for sure is I do see the energy of Ice Cube feeling a little bit relieved about Katt Williams defending him as far as like him and paying the actors and the movie production. But I'm trying to figure out why Ice Cube has sad energy towards Katt Williams and why he don't like him. He don't got love for him. He doesn't have a connection with him. I'm trying to figure out why. One reason he feels like Katt Williams don't have wisdom like y'all put him out to be. Like he feels like y'all overrated Katt Williams too. The High Priestess and Magician. He feels like y'all overrate Katt Williams and he's not this knowledge person like y'all think, and he don't make moves like y'all think. He feels like Katt Williams. He may feel like Katt Williams may lose money and have to fight and may lose a lot of opportunities because of this interview. But the energy comes off like, okay, it came out again that Ice Cube is kind of worried about if he's protected or not. And will this bother his coins? But, all right. Can we clarify Ice Cube's energy when it comes to the 8 of Cups, the Lovers, and the 2 of Cups? Okay, Spirit said he doesn't like the fact that Katt Williams is like, it's kind of like a contradiction. He noticed how Katt Williams said that they complain about how Ice Cube paid and they ungrateful. But at the same time, Katt Williams turns around and says that he paid for the extra costumes, the material, the lines, for everything for Money Mike. It's still kind of contradicting because it's still making Ice Cube look like he cheap. So that part is bothering him, but I don't see no beef with Katt Williams like that, but I do see an energy of him being afraid of Katt Williams. Not really afraid, seeing Katt Williams as outshining him. And the energy of feeling like he should have put Katt Williams in more of movies of his. I'm not going to say instead of Mike Epps, because that's not what it's saying. It's just saying he should have put him in, period. But the energy is grateful from Ice Cube, but at the same time, it's hating too. I'm not going to front. It's hating too. He feels like Katt Williams is overrated and y'all making him bigger than what he is. And he's not this wisdom, knowledgeable person like y'all make him look. When every time I pull Katt Williams energy, he is High Priestess energy. He feels like this interview will kind of block Ice Cube from going forward. But as far as like opportunities and movies and stuff, but he feels like he feels like Katt Williams will keep going and make money anyway. Now, let's see how Katt Williams feel. Ice Cube energy is a little fake and confused. It's confusing, but most of all, it's fake. And Ice Cube is a Gemini, and I can't front. Geminis, I love y'all. because I'm compatible with y'all. And I know why I get along. I know why I get along with y'all, because y'all very intellectual, y'all smart, and y'all help a bitch out in math because y'all very smart. But y'all two-faced it, and it's kind of showing it. Give me Katt Williams' energy towards Ice Cube. How does he feel? How does Katt Williams really feel about Ice Cube? Ice Cube energy is fake, yo. Wow. How does Katt Williams really feel about Ice Cube? I mean, look, he's not emotionally invested into Ice Cube. He doesn't even think about Ice Cube. He's not tripping off Ice Cube. But he does feel like Ice Cube ego is way overrated. It's to the ceiling, and it's overrated. It's bigger than what it has to be. You're not, he feels like, Ice Cube, you're not this big, you're not this dude like you portray to be. Okay, you need to calm down with the ego. You come off like you're this, I don't know how to describe it, but you come off like you this know-it-all, like you know everything and nobody can't tell you nothing. And the only thing I can say he don't like about Ice Cube is that Ice Cube don't know how to bend and listen a little bit. See? Katt Williams energy. But what I will say that Katt Williams respects about Ice Cube is how he is a family man, how he takes care of his family, how he's married to his same wife, how he's with his same kids. You don't hear scandals and none of that jazz. So he doesn't have an issue with working with Ice Cube. He don't mind. He just feels like Ice Cube ego is overrated. It's too much. And here go Ice Cube again, downplaying his wisdom and his knowledge. Self-consciously, you know. Katt Williams, you gotta be honest. You were saying that people, Katt Williams, okay. You were saying that Ice Cube, people were ungrateful and they need to stop talking about how Ice Cube don't pay and stuff. But come on, Katt Williams, you sitting here with this energy like, I didn't really get a damn thing when I did Friday. Not a damn thing, but just an opportunity to be seen on TV. And I was being a little dramatic when I was saying to Ice Cube that people were being ungrateful. We really didn't get paid like that. So keep it real, Katt Williams. Keep it real. Keep it real. But I don't see Katt Williams and Ice Cube with a closer connection. So I interjectly feel like Katt Williams didn't play in no more of Ice Cube movies. And First Sunday was not Ice Cube movie, but I feel like Katt Williams chose not to play in it anymore because of the disconnection and the not paying enough and that. So, but I feel like he don't mind working with him again. They just don't hang out outside of that. And Katt Williams, you're not keeping it real. Ice Cube don't pay nothing. And you really did feel like he could have paid more. But I feel like Ice Cube is going to be trying to come to you now with some type of opportunities, whether it's a podcast, whether it's a movie. Ice Cube's going to come to you with something. And I feel like it may be hard for you to do, not because you don't want to work with him, but because you're overwhelmed with a lot of other projects. And so I feel like if you work with him, it'll be good. But I feel like you need to sit down, Katt Williams, because you're wearing yourself out and you're going to drain yourself and pass out. I just keep getting that energy. All right, last but not least, D.L. Hughley. And then I'm done, y'all. I may do another updated Katt Williams reading if I see more stuff coming out. So let me get D.L. Hughley's energy towards Ice Cube. D.L. Hughley, what's his energy towards Ice Cube? 1, 2, 3. D.L. Hughley. D.L. Hughley feels like this nigga Katt Williams told the truth and nothing but the motherfucking truth. The truth and nothing but the motherfucking truth. I stand 10 toes with that nigga. I like that nigga. I fucks with that nigga. I love that nigga. The energy does come through with D.L. Hughley being a little bit worried about safety, but not too much. D.L. Hughley energy is more like, you told them motherfuckers. You cussed them out. You cussed them in. You told the truth. You put a lot of them fake ass wannabe kings that be talking all that shit. You put them in their place. You the truth. D.L. Hughley feel like Katt Williams was never sneaky, never deceptive, never, D.L. Hughley comes from an energy where he went through that, being stressed out, being stabbed in the back, being taken advantage of, and didn't nobody have love for him, and now Katt Williams is out here saying what he been going through. So he got love for Katt Williams. He see a lot of light around Katt Williams. I also feel like Katt Williams has had his back in a couple of situations too. So I see it. I see it. The energy does show that D.L. Hughley is a little bit worried about Katt Williams' protection, but like the energy is still the same. He told the truth and nothing but the motherfucking truth. What I do want to clarify is why is the Knight of Cups here in reverse when it comes to D.L. Hughley energy towards Katt Williams. He feel like a lot of people are going to be acting funny towards Katt Williams and not going to want to work with him no more. And D.L. Hughley is the opposite. He feels like Katt Williams won't have to worry because he got the knowledge. He has the key to the comedy world. He will always be okay. And I actually see, will D.L. Hughley and Katt Williams, I actually kind of see, but I want to ask, will D.L. Hughley and Katt Williams be touring together anytime soon? Will they be touring together? I don't see them touring together now. No. I don't see them touring together. Not now. No. I don't see them touring. Let me get Katt Williams' energy towards D.L. Hughley. D.L. Hughley, like, tell him, niggas. Tell him. Somebody finally brought the shit out to the light with the sun here. Give me Katt Williams' energy towards D.L. Hughley. What is Katt Williams' energy towards D.L. Hughley? I'll take a break, y'all, and I'm going to come back and do my other videos. Katt Williams feel like D.L. Hughley doesn't get enough recognition. He feels like a lot of people, Katt Williams feel like D.L. Hughley has lost a lot of battles, a lot of attacks that he's lost, that he's not treated fair in the industry, and that D.L. Hughley has like lost a lot of patience. And Katt Williams feel like D.L. Hughley is not treated like the king of comedy like he should be. Like he should tour more, he should have more, he should be ahead more. And he's not. But he feels like D.L. Hughley is a fighter, even though he's been defeated a lot with this 7 of Wands in reverse. The 8 of Wands is in reverse. So even though D.L. Hughley has been through that energy of being defeated a lot, he still goes forward. He still fights. There's still an energy of protection and light around him. D.L. Hughley has had a bad temper and lost a lot of patience, but he's healed. So D.L. Hughley has been always sad and betrayed a lot by a lot of the people in the comedy world. And he's been angry and tempered and mad and pissed off, but he's healed from it. He's learned how to heal, let it go. But I'm not going to sit here and act like D.L. Hughley is not a little bit bitter behind it, because things have really went slow for him in his career because of this. But a lot of people got love for D.L. Hughley, so he's going to always be able to travel. But he feels like he didn't get a lot of recognition in his past for the work he did in his past. And people didn't celebrate him enough and give him enough credit. And this really bothered him mentally. But I actually see that he went and healed. So he probably went to a therapist and stuff. He was robbed a lot when it came to the industry and the comedy. His ego was put down a lot, but he moved forward and kept going. He was always a little trippy because he could have made more money, but he was always confident, so he didn't let that get to him. So, yeah, that's how Katt Williams feel about D.L. Hughley. But I don't see them working together, though. That's crazy. I don't see them working together. So, look, I'm going to end the reading here. Best of luck, Katt Williams. I wish you more luck. If I hear anything else, or if you do a part 2 with anything else, I'll be back with a new reading. This reading was 2.5 hours long, but I feel like it'll be worth it. Thank you for checking me out and stopping by, and I will see you guys in the next read. Bye.